Another type of government publication located within LexisNexis Congressional are CRS reports. These are Congressional Research Service reports. They're nonpartisan reports designed to give members of Congress vital information about various social and policy issues. You can see that the research divisions are divided into these various sections, including one on domestic social policy. These, unless you're getting a CRS report from the time period contemporary with your legislation, would be considered secondary sources, again, unless it's contemporary to your particular piece of legislation or event. But these are wonderful for overviews on the issue. A lot of times they'll have good references that you can follow up to find additional materials too. So although it says they have full text of these CRS reports going back to 1916 to the present, for the most part they really start in the 1970s and go forward. As you can see from that list, I was within the government documents section. You can go to LexisNexis Congressional, or we have also pulled out for you the various components. So, as in this case, we're just set up to search the CRS reports, but you see the search screen is the same. So let's do immigration. And I just want to show you as a basic keyword, if we don't limit it to a particular Congress, how many CRS reports are out there. What kind of results are we going to get? Now you do need to know the CRS reports are updated on an ongoing basis, so you will frequently see a similar title. It will just carry on as it's updated with that title. So for the topic of immigration, with no limitations, we have 1,115 items. Quite a few there, right? The most recently published are those that are going to be first. And I want to show you an example of one. So let's see number 3, state efforts to deter unauthorized aliens. Legal analysis of Arizona's SB 1070. Anyone working on that bill, this would be an important report to review. 27 pages. They're not super long usually, but they do, as I said, give you a good overview of the issue. We have a summary and then subject headings and links to the original full report. Come back to my results, and here's another one, number 7, immigration legislation and issues in the 111th Congress. This is a 16-page report, and let's take a look at one so you can see sort of what they look like. So the authors are listed there. A summary. It's going to talk, in this case, about legislation that was proposed and other related issues in legislation. So this would be great, again, for those of you concentrating on newer policy initiatives regarding immigration. Let me go back now to edit my search. And this time I'm going to limit it to the 99th Congress from 1986, when the Immigration Reform and Control Act was passed. So 99th Congress, 1986. And we have 7 CRS reports about immigration using that particular term. Again, we're limited by our keyword that we used. I want to show you this one in particular, number 7, impact of illegal immigration on the United States, a review of the literature. This one, unlike the others that range, 15, 20 pages. Here's another large one too. This is 145 pages. It's a literature review, so this is going to give you an extensive bibliography of resources about the impact of illegal immigration on the U.S. And I may link to this one directly from the research guide. I think this will be a great resource for you. So those are the Congressional Research Services service reports, and useful for overviews on issues designed to inform Congress, and great in terms of giving you some really good information, background information on immigration policy issues.